Hello dear students, today we are going to explain the lesson on Tala, Kala and Laya in Indian music. Let us first see the objectives of this lesson. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to explain rhythm and its importance in Indian music and dance. Define the term Tala, Kala and Laya. Differentiate between the three types of Kala and Laya. Dear viewers, today we are going to explain what rhythm or Tala is. Now, before starting the lesson, I would like you to see the video that is to follow. What have you observed in the actions of the people in the video? The man was walking at a regular pace, isn't it? The women were pounding the grains in a regular and repetitive manner. The man was hitting the hammer at a regular interval. Our heartbeat is a good example of a natural rhythm in our body. Breathing is also done naturally in a regular and repetitive manner. We observe that these people's actions were being done naturally in a regular and repetitive manner, which in other words we can say is rhythmic. Rhythm is a sound or movement which is regular and repetitive in character. The interval between the sound or action must be equal. Do you think rhythm is also present in nature? Can you identify anything that occurs in nature in a rhythmic way? I am sure you could guess. Of course, the sun rises and sets at a regular interval, and that is what brings us day and night. The regular movements of the planetary system bring us month and year. Have you also observed the sea waves? Yes, the movements are regular and repetitive. Birds also chirp in a regular manner. So next time you go out in nature, just observe your surroundings. You will notice many natural rhythms. Listen to the audio and clap your hands along. sure you were able to clap along and enjoy the rhythm. As you have noticed, rhythm is the first sound that your ears catch when you listened to the music. Rhythm is normally played on percussion instruments. Rhythm plays a very important role in music and dance. First of all, it is rhythm that sets the speed of any music. Rhythm gives a structure to music. It also helps in creating the mood of the music. For example, a sad song will have a slow music, whereas a joyful music will have a faster beat. As for dance, it is completely dependent on rhythm. Without rhythm, dance cannot exist. Rhythm is known as Tala in Indian music. Indian music has two systems of music, that is, the North Indian, which is the Hindustani music, and the South Indian, which is the Carnatic music. Hence, their Tala system also differs into the North and South Indian Tala system. What is Tala in Indian music? Tala is the cyclic measurement of time in Indian music. This means that in Indian music, for example, if a Tala has 8 beats, it will revolve in the 8 beats itself. Just as the needle of the clock rotates and comes back to number 12, in the same way, a Tala also comes back to the first beat every time. As you know, all Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi learners practice the ardavus in 3 speeds. So, these speeds are known as Kala in the South Indian Tala system. Kala has 3 degrees of speed. The Prathama Kala is the first speed and it is slow. The Dvitiya Kala is the second speed and it is when you double the first speed. The Tritiya Kala is the third speed and it is when you double the second speed. Laya is the term used to denote the regular intervals in between the successive beats in a Tala. The intervals in between the successive beats in a Tala should be maintained in a constant manner so as to observe Kala. Hence, we can say that Kala and Laya go hand in hand. Same as Kala, Laya also is of 3 types, that is, Vilambita or the slow speed, the Madhyama, that is the medium speed, and the Druta, that is the fast speed. Dear viewers, before ending this video, let us summarize the main points of this lesson. So in this lesson, we have seen that rhythm is inborn in man and is present in our natural environment. The main features of rhythm is that it has a regular sound or movement and it is repetitive. Rhythm is known as Tala in Indian music. Tala is the cyclic measurement of time in Indian music. Kala is a term used for speed in Carnatic music. There are 3 types of Kala and they are Prathama, Dvitiya and Tritiya. Laya is a term used to denote the regular intervals between the successive beats of a Tala in Carnatic music. There are 3 types of Laya and they are Vilambita, Madhyama and Druta. Dear students, after having viewed this lesson, test yourself through the following exercises. So, dear students, we have come to the end of this lesson. Thank you and goodbye.
Mm-hmm.